Hello, everyone. This is Amber Morris with Morris Travels Yoga. I am on day one of Detox. So, I am providing the yoga for our collaboration with Healing Touch Rebecca, and I'm looking forward to hearing everyone's experiences. So, today we are going to get into our liver and our spleen for day one. So we've got our spleen over here tucked up under our rib cage and our liver over here also tucked under the rib cage with the belly, the stomach in the middle. Okay, so let's get to work because we have 10 minutes for our practice today and I want to get in there and do some good work to get the toxins releasing from our bodies. We're going to get into those organs. We're going to work them really well. So first, let's get comfortable and cozy in a seated position. I am sitting on a blanket just to elevate the hips a bit. And we're going to begin with setting our intention. So if you like, once you get settled, you can give a little wiggle out of the body to feel comfortable in your position and close the eyes. We're going to start with a nice deep breath in the nose and out the mouth. And we're going to feel that breath at the back of the throat, our Ujjayi breath. And let's go ahead and bring that breath to in the nose and out the nose. As we do this, maybe place a hand on the belly and a hand on the heart. And let's get that breath flowing all the way through our mid-body region. Inhale, allow the belly to fill. Drawing the breath up to the heart space. Exhale, back down. At the end of that, give the belly a gentle tuck. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale. And gentle tuck. One more time. Inhaling. Exhaling. So our intention today is to detoxify the body, concentrating and focusing on our liver and our spleen. So in your mind, I am ready for this experience to cleanse the body. Inhaling, exhaling. We're going to go ahead and transition into liver pose. And as we go through the poses, I might give you a little bit of information about these organs. So we can keep the blanket handy and close by for our knees. So I'm going to actually turn this way and just getting the blanket ready. We're going to start out in a lunge position. So let's go ahead, tuck the blanket under the left knee and bring the right foot in front. Now I'm on a little bit uneven ground here, but it's such a beautiful space that I wanted to share it with you all. And this has kind of been my dream for quite a while, to do yoga in this space. Take note of there's a few weeds. It's a work in progress. Okay, so I'm going to check the camera to see if you can see me. Now my head is cut off. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to get into our lunge position. I have a blanket under the knee if you need support for your knees. The front foot facing forward. And we're just going to do a little movement here. And you can incorporate the arms or you can keep the hands on the hips. And we're just finding a gentle flowing breath. All right, and what we're working towards is getting into our lizard posture. So we're going to go a little wider with that front foot and come on down. Now, if you need support up front, you can use a block. If this is too intense for the hip space already, you're newer to yoga, or you're not feeling so flexible, you can stay up in a higher posture. Okay, so if you're able to come down onto the ground, we're going to really just work in here. And if you're in this higher posture and the knee is okay for some movement, you can start to circle a bit. Our spleen in our body helps keep the fluids moving. Part of the lymphatic system. It's the largest organ, in fact, in that system. And it's going to allow us to continue with helping the toxins release from the body, to rid the body of the toxins. It's also has the ability to detect potentially dangerous bacteria and viruses. So in this time and age, very important in defending against those invaders in the body. So let's now get a little bit into this space. We're going to twist. So we can do an open twist for 3 breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. 2 more. Last one. And then we're going to twist the other direction. So you can do a more upright twist, exhaling to the other side, or a lower twist with the hand on the mat and the other arm coming upwards. 3 breaths. And then let's slowly release from this, coming back to the center. So we're getting into the spleen, the liver with these twisting motions. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Might hear the neighbors out and about. It's that time of day. Going a little wider with that front foot. And then remember the option to stay still up top or to come down lower. With yoga, we're always honoring our body. So if this is too intense for that hip, always take note of that and decrease the amount of intensity that you're putting your body through. Because the goal is not to be the most flexible in the world. The goal is to get into your body and to find balance within your body. All right, we're going to get ready to come back up. Do some of that gentle twisting. So I'm going to twist away from the camera to begin with. 3 breaths. And then twisting the other direction, feeling those organs with a little bit of pressure in that space for 3 breaths. So our liver also is important and filters the blood coming from the digestive tract before passing through the rest of the body. So our liver is detoxifying chemicals and metabolizing drugs that pass through our body. So very important, and we're going to work towards getting those organs nice and healthy, getting everything flowing in the body. All right, it's probably been 3 breaths now. So let's go ahead and come on back down. We're going to do some lunge circles. So let's go ahead, curl the back toes under, come into our lunge and circle. And again, if that is too intense for you, and a higher lunge works better for the knee, and you can circle up top, getting into that balance. So either one. And let's go ahead and switch legs. Again, take your time moving into those positions. I've been doing this a while, so a little bit easier for me to transition. All right. right, and so for today, you can take more time in those postures, but we're going ahead and doing a little short practice. So we're going to move into child's pose where we open up the hip space and then allow the knees to open. We're going to melt back with those hips and reach forward with the hands and come on down to the forehead. So you can reach the arms out more here. You can also bring the hands behind. So your choice. And if bringing that head down to the mat is a little more challenging, I have a blanket here. And just to show you, there are options. I'm sure you have blankets around the house, unless you've already put them away. If you live in Italy, it's getting quite hot. But anyway, you can grab a pillow, a cushion, a blanket, and then use the blanket for support. And as you're in your child's pose, just allowing yourself to imagine that body cleanse for a healthier you. Thank you all for joining. Take your time. Namaste.